y'all.
Everybody.
I'm Denasia.
And I'm Denaja.
This is our first YouTube video.
Yes.
Finally. And today we just want to give a little introduction about ourselves.
And we're going to also give y'all story time. It's going to be good and juicy, so stay tuned for that.
So first of all, we just want to tell y'all about ourselves.
Yeah.
We are 25 years old. Birthday June 7th.
Yes.
So we are Geminis. If y'all know a little bit about zodiac signs.
They say Geminis are two-sided. They have a...
Everybody act like they hate Geminis though. Like,
Right.
we not that bad. we
You
really
believe
are.
that? You believe that Geminis have two sides?
I believe it. I believe it. I do. But I mean, you get what you get.
Right. Everybody got their little...
Everybody. Yeah, it's just not Geminis.
Yeah.
So we live in Louisiana. We from Louisiana. We went to Southeastern Louisiana
University.
in Hammond
And we graduated in 2021.
4 years ago.
Yes, I got my bachelor's in psychology.
I got mine in accounting.
Yes.
But unfortunately, we're not using those degrees right now. We are
Pursuing our entrepreneurship. We're full-time business women.
my main thing that I do, I want to say, is graphic design. We've always been artistic. Like, we both started together with we've been doing it since we was like, what, 10? Yeah, we've
11,
been
like we always been tech savvy. We
Yeah.
stayed on the computer,
always
figuring
knew what we
things
was
out.
doing,
Like
yeah.
we're really self-taught. Like she just went a little further than I did, and she do her thing with it. So
My work speaks for itself.
correct, definitely.
As far as graphic design, if y'all don't really know, like, it's like logos, cover art,
Flyers,
Yep.
mixtape covers,
invitations, like
website,
everything. Like,
anything.
like, I decided to take that to the next step because that's something I enjoy doing. And
Right.
when you doing business, you wanna do something that you enjoy, so it don't really feel like
Work.
you working. Correct.
We also have a business together. It's
Coded
called
by
Coded by
Carter.
Carter. We sell cosmetics. We also do customized T-shirts. So like if people have parties or if it's
An
like
event or something that they're doing and they want a customized T-shirt, sometimes they come to us. I'll draw the design up. We go ahead and put on a shirt.
I make wigs. I started that in 2018. That's when I made my first wig. It took me 3 days to do one wig. So now it take me like
Couple minutes.
30 minutes at the most because now I'm doing it on the sewing machine. So I really have came a long way. I really considered I advanced and I'm mastering. Like I wouldn't even say I mastered it because I feel like you always
evolving. You always
improve.
learning. Yeah.
Yeah. So I also sell hair.
She sells hair.
So
And this is
hair
the hair.
from my vendor.
Yep.
It's
It's
raw
real.
613.
Thick. She did Tony, so it's not like
Yeah, the full blown 613.
yeah.
But yeah, I also repair, or if you want to say restore credit. I've been in that for like going on 2 years now. So
She do her thing, real reviews. She got clients that'll vouch for her that she do her thing. Right now I feel like credit is very important. Like a lot of
Very
people don't
much.
understand
The
how
importance of it.
important it is. Like you
and
don't
how
have-
detrimental it could be to you, like if you are looking to get a home or a car.
Correct. Because somebody with bad credit, they're gonna be paying thousands of dollars more than somebody with good credit.
Because their interest rate. When your credit is bad, when you go get a car, they're gonna give you a high interest rate. So it's okay
It's good to learn like,
things. Yeah, like
yeah, and she break it down real good. Like, she's very educated on what all ties into credit. So if you ever need anything, any questions, like she'll break it down for you and let you know exactly what's going on or what to look forward to and all that. So
most definitely.
yep,
And we both also are tax preparers.
Oh yes.
Our
mom,
she been doing it for like 10, 15 years.
yeah.
So she taught us the game, and now we doing it.
Extra source of income,
Right.
you can never have too much money.
Somebody would want to know what pushed us into wanting to be entrepreneurs, or what pushed us into entrepreneurship, and what
So
you think?
I feel like since young, like I feel like we always had it in us. Like we're like multi-talented.
Yeah.
I actually just quit my job.
Not even a week ago. Well, your last day wasn't a week ago.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I was at a time like I did have a kid about a year ago, so I was kind of holding on to that for security, because I just felt like I needed that for income to come in. But I was at a time in my life where I felt like God was just telling me move, like this is what I need you to do. So I just stepped out on faith. Now she been an entrepreneur. She haven't been working for how long? 2-3 years.
Yeah, going on 3 years.
3 years, yeah. So she give me like she motivates me and show me that I could do it. I could do it too. Like us together, really, we really can do it.
Yeah. I feel like it's one thing for one of us to do it, but when two
Together.
people together, like we can
Yeah.
motivate each other. We
Right.
could feed off each other's energy. So I feel like it's even better that we both getting into it now. And then like what she said about stepping out on faith. Like I feel like I had to actually do that too. Like I didn't quit my job. It was more so like I got fired. Like I don't want to say I got fired, but I got fired basically. So it wasn't like I was like, oh, let me leave. So,
It happened differently,
right? It happened differently, but still, in all, I feel like I had to step out on faith too, and I feel like we're so conditioned or programmed into thinking that we have to have jobs to make income. Like that was just ingrained in my mind. So I always like before I actually like took a leap of faith and did it, I just felt like I was always scared to actually like go full blown with with my business. Like
yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I guess I had imposter syndrome too, because I feel like, oh, is this good enough? Like,
Right.
Could I actually do this?
And I feel like everything starts within the mind. Like you gotta have that mindset to know that this will work out for you. Like if you thinking it's not gonna work out, it's not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Like it got to start with yourself in your
Right.
mind first.
Most definitely.
So going back to your question, I feel like we are too talented to just work for somebody else and make them rich.
Make them rich when we could be doing it for ourselves.
Exactly, and building our talents, our business,
building our legacy.
Exactly.
Because I feel like we're beautiful young women.
We got a lot to offer. Like
Right.
I don't need to be sitting on nobody's job.
And if we've always had the feeling, like, why not start now?
Exactly.
Like, just
We're
gonna
not
keep
getting no
dreaming about
younger.
it. Yeah.
Life is short.
Yeah. And I feel like this message is not only for us, but it's to somebody else too. Like if somebody feeling like they want to leave their job, I will always say have a game plan first. Like know what you want to do, have a passion. Like don't just do something because you see other people doing it.
Right. Oh, this gonna make me quick money.
Just because you see somebody else making money from you, feel like you're gonna make money. Like no.
Do it because that's what you want to do.
And then even when you get into it, you might not even start making money. But I feel like if you just show up, eventually things gonna work out for you.
Right. You gotta stay consistent. And,
most definitely.
Yeah. So that's that. I also feel like this would be a good time for me to kind of spend time with my kid because he's 1.
Right.
Eventually he's gonna go to school, so he'll have that time where he's doing his thing in school. But as of now, like I missed a few milestones. She was his mom for me while I was at work, so we share him. She's his mom too. Yeah. But yeah, like she have like she caught moments that I wasn't there for. But I mean, I'm okay because it's my sister. Like if it was daycare or something like that, I would have been a little on the hurt side about it. But now I'm gonna be home with them, so we'll be
making our videos,
doing our thing.
And he's gonna be in the next one.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show y'all him, introduce y'all to him. But that's I feel like that's a good intro about ourselves. So now is the juicy stuff.
How we gonna start this? This is crazy. This is like one of the most craziest things that ever happened in our life.
We're gonna feed off each other. Yeah, this is like some real Lifetime movie
club
type
stuff.
Yeah,
like
for real.
Really.
This was back in 2021 after we graduated college. We all moved in. We have an older sister. She's like a year and a couple months older than us, and we always been close.
So after we graduated from college, we was like, you know, we might as well all got an apartment together.
Right, make a move. So we all just went ahead and started living together because like we grew up together. So you know it's nothing new.
Right.
So we went ahead and got this apartment. It was a nice apartment now, y'all. It was a 3-story condo in Baton Rouge.
3 bedroom. What was it? 3 bathrooms? Because it was
4.
like a half bathroom.
You could really say like 4.
4, yeah. 3.5.
3.5, yeah. And it was a gated
Apartment complex.
Yeah, it was a gated complex. So you know, you come there, you gotta put your code in and all that. So we thinking it's secure, and it's
Right.
back there like where kind of close to LSU.
Yeah.
So you know they got a lot of college students and stuff around. So fast forward to we trying to get to the story time.
It was our sister's birthday, our older sister's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, her birthday was coming up. She planned a birthday dinner for her birthday.
Now at the birthday dinner they said that
Everybody's gonna be on one ticket, so basically she said we had to get cash because everybody gonna be on one ticket. You can't split the ticket.
split it.
So we never really carried cash on us, so we went to the ATM to get cash and put the cash in our bag, in our purse, you know. So fast forward to the day of the dinner. We in the car on the way to the dinner. I have my normal purse and then the bag that I'm wearing to the dinner. So I'm transferring all my stuff out of my normal purse, putting it into the bag that I'm wearing, and I'm looking and I don't see my money that we took out for the dinner. So I'm just like, I let her know. I'm like,
Yeah.
my money gone.
So
And
she thinking that it's probably somebody at work or something.
yeah, right. Yeah. So I was working at T-Mobile at the time. So I'm like, I always used to leave my bag in a break room. So I'm like, well, maybe somebody went to the break room, went in my bag and took my money. You know, that's just what I thought. And so we get to the birthday dinner and I told my older sister, and I'm like, my money missing. And she said, girl, my money missing too. So we was like, something not right. But
So
the whole time,
I go back and now they saying they money missing, so I go and check in my bag and I look and my money there. So I'm like, what's
Yeah,
really
it's
going on?
not adding
It's
up,
not making
like-
sense.
yeah.
So we kind of put 2 and 2. So now at this point we thinking it's somebody who comes to our house, who we have over, but it's probably digging through our stuff.
But even then, we wasn't even really thinking that
didn't
because we really
don't
didn't have nobody
company. But
over there.
I mean,
like,
that's the only logical, the only logical thing.
explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then after that, we started like kind of putting 2 and 2 together, and I was like, when I leave, like I said, it was a 3-story condo, so all the rooms were upstairs.
right.
So we used to take
All the bedrooms, basically.
the bedrooms. I'm sorry, bedrooms were upstairs. So at nighttime, I used to take my purse with me and bring it upstairs in the room, and they used to leave theirs downstairs
on the kitchen table.
on the kitchen
So
table.
that was the difference.
That was the difference. That was the only thing that I fact out.
So what happened? So the same night of the birthday dinner, we all my sister friends that was there. We went to the apartment afterwards. We drinking, smoking, whatever. And that night we left.
Oh yeah,
we left something on the table.
yeah. We left something out, and the next day
morning,
we wake up. We looking for it. Like, where is it?
And we know we left it on the table.
We
and
checking the drawer. We checking everywhere. It's nowhere to be found. So we like, something
not
ain't
right, yeah,
First
so-
is the money. Now this thing we missing. Like,
yeah, we just like, yeah, like it's not adding up. It's like we got to get a camera. So we go to Walmart same day, go get a camera. Now the camera it's 2 cameras. We put one on top of the refrigerator, which was pointing to the front door. And then we also put the other one
inside the window, like in the window, like in the sitting on the windshield, so you could
point outside from the front door.
Right. So we had it set up. We didn't have like, how you could connect it to like certain things and they'll alert you. You could run it back and all that. We didn't have that connected because we was just trying to see something real fast. So,
but it did have it to like
where
if it detected motion, it'll snap a picture. So that was good.
That's what we had on there. So it was
the first night we didn't get no action. Like
action.
nothing was on the camera. But
it was the second night. I woke up. It was like 5:00 in the morning. I checked my I'm just waking up out the blue, like how some people do sometimes. I check my phone and I got a notification from the camera and it said motion detected on the camera number 1. Now camera number 1 is the one that's inside on top of the refrigerator pointing to the door. So something just tell me look at it. So I go look at the picture. And we're gonna insert the picture. We're gonna put it up right here somewhere on the screen. And that's what I saw. And y'all, I was so scared. Like I didn't know what to do. Like I'm thinking he probably still in there with us. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Like, like we wasn't tripping. Like, so I called, the first thing I did, I called my mama. Like, I ain't called the police, none of that. I called my mama, and she was like, call the police or whatever. She said she on her way. So I went to go wake Denaja up. The way that the apartment was set up, like, me and Denaja kind of...
It was like a Jack and Jill, if you know what that means. Like our rooms connected by the bathroom. So her room, a bathroom, and then my room. So we basically, like, shared a shower.
Yeah, okay.
But we both had our own.
So I didn't want to go out, do the front, the open part. So I went around through the bathroom to go wake her up and let her know what's going on.
Oh, my goodness. When she woke me up, I was like... I really didn't have no words. Like, I was so shocked. Like, it was really like a movie for real. Like, yes. I was really shocked.
That was some crazy stuff. Like, I really felt like we was in a Lifetime movie. So I had to get on the phone with the police, y'all. I was just, y'all adrenaline rushing. Like, it's just, she's like, ma'am, can you calm down? Like, I can't understand what you're saying. And I'm just, it was just a lot. So, my mom, I think we ended up calling my daddy. So we went woke our older sister up. So we went around the other way and went up the stairs. So we didn't go downstairs because, like we said, we didn't know if he was still in there or not. So we was just sitting upstairs waiting on somebody to come, and my mama and my daddy ended up making it before the police
even came. My mama came from Darrow, which is like 30 minutes away from where we were staying at.
My daddy, he stayed in Baton Rouge, so he was a little closer, but yeah, like...
We call Baton Rouge police that's already in Baton Rouge, and it take y'all about an hour to get to us.
So... They came, they looking at stuff, trying to see what's going on. They thinking it's a maintenance man or something because we used to lock our door at night. They had a deadbolt on the back door. If you're looking at the picture, you could see he coming from the back.
So yeah, so that it makes sense that he came through the back door.
We had like the backyard. It was like it had a gate. It had a gate back there, so he had to jump the gate and come through there and pick the lock, I guess, because like I said, we had a deadbolt. We used to lock it. So we woke up the next morning looking for the stuff. We didn't it was no forced entry. The door wasn't unlocked. Like before he left, he locked the door back. Like he was doing his shit. I'm telling you that because if we wasn't looking for the money, we wouldn't have knew that he was coming.
And then the crazy thing about it is he was taking like petty stuff, like stuff that you wouldn't expect or what you wouldn't be looking for.
Right.
If it went missing.
Right.
Because we had like laptops, we had like expensive stuff like sitting around the house, but he never touched it. And so here's another thing. So I think it was my mama. She told us to go knock on our neighbor's door, to ask them if they had anything missing in their apartment.
Right, let them know what's going on.
Right, so we went knock on their door and was like, telling them what's going on. Just it was like check y'all purses, check to see if y'all have anything missing. And they said their back door was unlocked, right? I think they said the back door was unlocked.
I think it was. So he must have slipped up. But then she said, one of them said that some money had went missing, but she thought that she just dropped it.
Right, because there was college kids, like, they went to the bar and stuff. Like, she felt like maybe she lost some money at the bar.
Right. So she wasn't thinking somebody was breaking into their house. Now, remember we said we had the camera in the front of the window, pointing out to the front of the apartment. Mm-hmm. He was going into our cars, too. So he'll come break inside, take our keys, unlock the car, go in the car, see what he could get out there too. So he went inside one of their cars, the next door neighbors, and took their whole little coin tray. You know how people, you keep your change in your car. In your car, he took that, and I think she said she had
a prescription of Adderall.
Yeah,
and he didn't even take that.
Yeah, he didn't take that, but he took change. So
as far as what the police did, they really couldn't do nothing. They said
they didn't know who it was.
They just gonna take a police report. They changed the locks on the doors.
Our landlord
changed the locks on the doors, and we finally installed our alarm system.
Right. So we had that. We told them that some of the money that he took was our rent money, so they
gave us a discount on the rent. That month, but
we did stay there for another year. I want to say. Yeah, we stayed there for another year. But we did go. We took a gun class and bought guns and stuff, learn how to use it. All that, but that's just crazy though. Like somebody really risking their life over some petty change, because what if we been had the guns? You coming in our house and we just kill you, that's crazy.
And then it's the fact that you're going through all different, like a number of people houses.
Right. It wasn't just us. So
yeah, so you just testing your luck because it's like anybody could be up 5 o'clock in the morning,
right.
and they see
Waiting
you
on
and
you.
shoot you. Like, and then the crazy thing is he went in there multiple times,
times.
and we wasn't even aware of it.
Right.
That's creepy.
Right.
Like
And
somebody
then
in your house.
Why you sleeping? Right. Because like he could have came upstairs and did something to
anything
us. Like
to us.
we was just 3 females living by ourselves.
Right.
Like that was just scary. Like I can't lie. After that, I was just kind of like if I ever had to beat up by myself, like I'll be looking over my shoulder or try to be on the phone with somebody or just some kind of because I didn't feel right there.
And I started having dreams. Like that's really traumatizing for real.
It really is.
I mean, after that, we made plans on moving.
Yeah,
so that's how we ended up where we are.
Because don't get me wrong, it was a nice ass apartment. Like floor plan, like everything was nice. Like it was nothing. It was just the area. Like the area was real bad. So that's, I mean, what could you do? And then they kept raising the rent too. So we just like at this point, we might as well just buy us a house because we paying monthly rent for something that's never gonna be ours. So in 2023, we bought this house, us and our sister. But she's moved out since then, so it's just the two of us. But yeah, we always lived together all our lives. We never really lived separately, so we get along real good.
You mean us 3 or just us 2?
All 3 of us, but I'm just talking about us, like
Yeah, because even in college, we was roommates. Through a whole 4 years of college.
Yep, they never split it. They can't split us up, but yeah, because I was supposed to say I know some twins that don't get along, like they don't like each other, but
that's true.
Yeah, they say if you too much alike, you don't really get along, but we don't have those problems.
I feel like we had times where we would kind of clash with each other, but
as we got older,
that's
normal for siblings. Yeah,
like
normal. That's normal,
unusual. So, but you grow and you
learn. Nobody gonna be there for you like your family. Like, that's how it's supposed to be, at least.
Yeah, it's but sometimes it's not always.
That's how I said it's supposed to. That's how it's supposed to be. But that's our little story time. True story. We was the neighborhood heroes. Like, because if we didn't go to that birthday dinner, we wouldn't know he was coming in there. Like, it's just.
I feel like nobody else would have known.
Nobody would have known. But the crazy thing is, a lot of people did have those Ring cameras around the apartment over there.
Right.
But I don't know.
Maybe they didn't have it inside.
Maybe so. But I started working at the bank. Like when we moved to Baton Rouge, I started working at a bank, and they had police officers there. And so I went and I told them, what was going on. And he actually showed me a video of the dude in somebody else's apartment, like. And to this day, this happened in 2021 that we're talking about. It's 2025 now. We just came across a video on social media of somebody back there. He's still going into people's house to this day. So they still haven't caught his ass. Like,
I'm so surprised. Like,
but they say every dog got his day. So
you gonna run up on the right person.
Mm-hmm. Something gonna happen soon, but
that was just all an experience.
You just have to run it, Let everybody know. So I feel like there's things that you could be, just be aware of, like, because I feel like that went over a lot of people's head, like they didn't.
Well, I feel like when the money went missing and we was telling people, they was like, "Oh, y'all crazy, like
y'all tripping." We somebody that, man, y'all tripping,
but it.
Come to find out, I mean, look what somebody really was in there with us. Like, that's so crazy.
It's just always good to, keep your guard up, like, kind of
be aware.
Keep your head on the swivel. Like, if something go missing and you feel like something not right, then trust your gut. And the thing is, like I said, if we didn't have the money, we wouldn't have known that he was coming in there because nothing would have came up missing. Right. Except I feel like everything aligned like how it was supposed to. Like, everything happened.
Yeah, everything happens like how it's supposed to. Anything else you want to say to wrap this up?
No, not really. Besides, I mean, just to piggyback off what we said, like everything aligned how it's supposed to. I feel like, we are in a good, in a space in our life where everything's aligning for us. So that's why we felt like it was time for us to finally get on our YouTube thing and do this.
We've been procrastinating for so long, y'all. Right? Like,
and we actually been, like, we've been doing YouTube since way back when, like 2008.
to be exact.
Like we had our own little camera. Like we was really doing our YouTube thing, but life happened and we just stopped.
life, and
Yeah, so
but we back now. We got a lot of time to share our adventures and stuff with y'all. Like,
we're so excited.
me too. And we need y'all to like, subscribe, comment,
And let us
you
know
give
what
us some reactions.
Yeah, let us know what y'all want to see
What
next.
y'all
Let
wanna
us
see,
know.
yeah. We
what y'all
actually
think about the
we plan to like do like. Remember what I was telling you? Like we could do skits and stuff on people. Like people used to ask us
yeah.
like, y'all be tricking people. When we was in school, we used to switch classes. Like
Yeah, nobody ever knew.
they never knew. Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna be doing Get Ready With Me's. We're gonna be doing doing vlogs. We're gonna be doing like so many different things. But y'all can also let us know, like, give us ideas what y'all want to know,
Question
what y'all
and
want to see us
answers.
do.
Yeah, we not holding them back. We gonna
We
be very.
could, you know, it is another good thing. Another cool thing we could do.
Wow.
It's like twin telepathy thing, like little.
Okay, like a little game, like kind of
Yeah.
trying to see if we. Yeah.
Because sometimes we be finishing each other.
Sentence. Yeah, we really
stuff.
do. We really do. Sometimes we think of like if something going on, I probably give her that look and she know exactly what I'm thinking about. Like, yeah, so connected. Yeah. So this is our first video, you guys.
We hope y'all enjoyed the story and hope that y'all continue to go on this journey with us and
We taking y'all
share,
along, baby.
subscribe, like.
All that. Follow us on our socials.
Yes,
on
'cause
our
we gonna be
business
posting on
pages.
everything.
Yes. Mwah.